You'll find the latest stories and news about Arsenal. Arsenal, why Mikel Arteta should be given a new contract? Well, is it really a question that needs asking? Is there any doubt at all that the Gunners manager needs to stay at the Emirates Stadium? But just in case there are any naysayers out there, let's take a look at just why the Spaniard needs to stay at Arsenal. Arsenal are now preparing for the final push of the Premier League season. There are 10 matches left to play, and the Gunners currently sit in 4th position, with them being favourites to take the last Champions League spot come the end of this campaign. Mikel Arteta's mind is fully focused on that 4th place, and only that, and he constantly stresses the importance of taking one game at a time and looking towards the end goal, elite European football next term. However, club bosses are already looking towards player recruitment in the summer, and the renewal of contracts to key stars will of course have had some thought. But the manager's own future also requires some consideration come the summer. Arteta is currently under contract until 2023, and there has been plenty of speculation surrounding his future and a new deal, rumoured to be one that will see him tied down for a further 3 years with around a 60% pay rise. So, should Arsenal give Mikel Arteta a new contract? If this question were asked at the beginning of this season, the answer would have probably been maybe not. Arsenal were quite dreadful at the start of this season, but this young team, under the guidance of their manager, have refused to be written off, and the widely predicted top 6 finish, which seemed unachievable in September, is looking more likely to be kicked out of the park as Arsenal look at 4th place or even possibly higher. That's one reason. On the other hand, it's not been a smooth journey to get to this point. In fact, it's been a hell of a roller coaster ride, and it could still go pear-shaped. But Mikel Arteta keeps on improving. Arteta has made mistakes throughout his time at the club, a lot of mistakes, and he doesn't like admitting to those. But he is learning his craft, and crucially, it's clear he's developing as a coach and as a very good manager. There are still faults, such as his handling of a big squad and the constant flip-flopping of his opinion on certain players. He's far from perfect, but you have to remember this is his first top-flight managerial role, and like his young team, he's evolving. He's kept players when he should have got rid of them, and vice versa. He's made major tactical errors and he holds grudges. His stubbornness has impacted on results and performances, but he is learning and he keeps fine-tuning his coaching and his management style. He seems to be more comfortable in the role and is proving himself to be the highly skilled modern coach with a sustainable and clear model and idea of play. He's getting better and he's building for the future. He's learning who to sign and who to avoid. He and Edu signed Alex Runarsson, Willian and Cedric to name but a few bloopers, but they have learned from their mistakes and they are now building a squad that is good but will not reach their peak for a number of years. That's exceptional squad building. Nobody could have foreseen the impression so many of last summer's signings had made. Martin Odegaard, Benjamin White, Aaron Ramsdale, Takehiro Tomiyasu, they have all been outstanding in their debut seasons, all sought out by Arteta, not Edu. This summer they need a new centre-forward, and there is no reason not to trust Arteta as to pick the right person to bring in. It's time to trust him. And the last reason to tie Arteta to Arsenal? We want to see more. This exciting new squad that's been assembled is exciting to see, to watch and to play. When it goes wrong, they learn. When it goes right, it's sublime football. Entertaining, fascinating, exciting. This team is a joy to watch. The project is gripping. It's fun. Fans are enjoying watching this crop of emerging young stars play a brand of football that's entertaining and impressionable. Everything about this group is engaging, and you'd happily pay the price of admission to go see this team every week. Add to that the atmosphere that's being cultivated, the togetherness and the spirit. Last week's celebrations around Bernd Leno showed that. Why would anyone want that to change? Arteta has done this. It may well be that the top 4 place could be missed out on this season. It's going to be close. Anything could happen. What would be a total shock, though, is if there was to be no European football at all. Does anyone believe that, though? Absolutely not. And there is no way Arsenal will let their manager go. He's the 12th player. Thank you for watching Arsenal Online. Please subscribe and ring the bell for all the latest Gunners news.